Yo, what's good YouTube? I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be going over what the best lockdown and slasher build in the game is. In my past two videos I went over what the best point guard build is and what the best center build is. Now the reason I'm saying both the best slasher and lockdown build is because honestly this build is pretty much can be called either a slasher or lockdown, whichever way you want to look at it, but it can do both really well. So I'm showing you guys it. What you want to go ahead and pick is the pie chart with half defense and half slashing. This build gets Hall of Fame finishing badges and Hall of Fame defensive badges, and then not only that, it gets 9 playmaking badges and 7 shooting badges. So this build can pretty much do it all. The physical pie chart you want to go with is the very first one, just because you want to be able to be the fastest you possibly can be to keep up with guards if you're defending guards. And not only that, it gets a pretty high vertical, so you'll be fine. So the first thing you want to do is max out close shot, drive and layup, drive and dunk, and then standing dunk. And that'll give you a total of 21 finishing badges, and like I said, they go to Hall of Fame. And then you want to max out all your shooting because you always want to have as many shooting badges as you can. 7 shooting badges is pretty good for a lockdown. You'll have 2 gold shooting badges and 1 bronze shooting badge. And then when it comes to your defense, you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your steal, and then your defensive rebound. And that'll give you 19 defensive badges, and that's all you really needed to play defense. Then when you go to playmaking, max out your ball handle and post moves. Reason you want to max out your post moves and not your pass accuracy is because if you have a guard on you, you want to be able to just get right past him or put him in the post and pretty much bully him. So 9 playmaking badges will allow you to do that. Also with a 70 post move, you'll be able to do that as well. So 21 finishing, 7 shooting, and 9 playmaking and 17 defensive badges. And then now for your body type, you want to go, it really doesn't really matter honestly, but I just went with built just because it looks the best. And then height, you want to go 6'7", reason being is because you don't want to be too small as a slasher. And then 6'7", you'll also be able to guard taller players. Obviously you still won't be able to guard centers this year, but you'll still be able to hang. And then being taller doesn't really affect too much. And then for your weight, you want to go lowest wingspan because there really isn't any point of going heavier. So lowest weight is the best weight. You'll have more lateral quickness and you'll be a little bit faster. It's not too much faster, but it is better than being heavier. There's really no point of being heavier. Now for your wingspan, it can get a little bit tricky, but I would say to go a little bit above default wingspan, not go lowest wingspan because you're locked down. If you're locked down, you want to be able to get blocks and steals and rebounds, things like that. So I would say go a little bit higher. That's what I went with. I didn't go max just because I don't want my 3 to be a little too low. But honestly, you could go max wingspan and it probably wouldn't even affect you that much. But now for your takeover, you have a choice of lockdown or slasher. And honestly, it depends on what you want. If you want to be more defensive, I would say lockdown. And then if you want to be more offensive, you can more of a slasher. You can be the slasher takeover, obviously. So I went with slasher. And now to the comparison, they say you have built a slasher. But like I said, it can do both, be a slasher or a lockdown, however you want to use it. And the comparisons don't really make too much sense to me, but that don't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what badges you guys should put on them now. So to start off, you want to put Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Since you are 6'7", you want to be able to finish over centers. Then from here, you have 9 finishing badges left. So what I would do is put Relentless Gold, Consistent Finisher Gold, and Stability Finisher Gold. But you guys might play a little different than I do, so you could probably put it somewhere else. I don't know how you guys would put it. Maybe you like acrobat and you want to put it there, or maybe you don't even like Stability Finisher, or you don't like a certain badge and you want to have more Hall of Fame badges. So really up to you is there, but make sure you have Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, and Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame, and Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Because those are definitely the best slashing badges in the game. It's not even close. To me, if I were to rank them, I'd go Contact Finisher, or even Fancy Footwork might be the best one. I'd probably go Fancy Footwork, Contact Finisher, and then Giant Slayer. So now to your shooting badges. You get 7 of them, like I said, so you can get 2 gold badges, or you can put 1 gold badge, 2 silver. But you definitely want to have Captain Shoot a gold. Reason being because you are spotting up, more than likely you're spotting up in the corner. So you want to have corner gold and hustle 100 bronze. This is how I would do it. But maybe you don't like jump shot 38, because if you were to do this, I think you would have to use jump shot 38 because that's the quickest jump shot in the game. And if you don't like that, maybe you could go take off corner and put quick draw gold, and you can choose a different jump shot other than jump shot 38. Because I know some people don't like jump shot 38, but I do believe that's the best jump shot for non-shooting builds because it is the fastest and you don't need quick draw with it. It does help to have quick draw with it, but you don't need it. And now for playmaking badges, you want to go post spin gold and quick first step gold, and then the last badge you really can put wherever you want is downhill or stop and go maybe. But the reason you want post spin is because if you have a guard on you, like I was saying earlier, you can post up and the majority of the time you're going to score on the guard. And then obviously quick first step, because that is the best playmaking badge, not only for this player but for point guards as well. Now for your defensive badges, it's really simple. To defend with any player, all you need is clamps, pick dodger, and intimidator. That's really all you need. And then the last badge, you can go wherever you want with it. I would put it on pickpocket and then bronze interceptor. Or you can take off pickpocket, because honestly pickpocket this year isn't very good at all, and you can put it on rebound chaser. It really depends on how you play. It depends on how you play and who you play with. But anyways, thanks for watching guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed.